Who's that? Where's Mummy? Happy New Year, people. I am going to start my year by going for a run. Pretty shitty run today. Only 2Ks, 11.5 minutes. Still under 6-minute pace I need. I'm pretty sore today. It's like 3:08. I've just been sleeping for about 4 hours. Pretty naughty. Now I'm really behind. I was gonna take ice cream. Oh, she's been to the toilet. I was gonna take her for a quick walk before you feed her, because I need to go for a walk. Ice cream. What is this? Do you want to go for a walk? Walk? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, I'm coming. So I've literally been editing for the last 4 hours and my brain was getting pretty tired, so I'm just going for a quick walk and then I can take ice cream to help jog my creativity a little. I took a lot of footage on Monday when we went to the mines. That's the one that I'm working on, and I've still got to do the music for that. I want to try and add like a bit more sound effects than usual to it. I don't know. I've only really got one more thing that I wanted to film today. I don't really have much to vlog about today. So it's the first day of the year and the first day of the month. So that means... Ice cream, I need you to be quiet. Hey? Alright, goal time, 2016. So, what do I want to do this year? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, I'll look at December. My last goal time. I'm just focusing on my face. Thank you. Let's go. Focus, look. Yep. Last month, I said that I wanted to release Fat One on the summer solstice, and I did, and I was very, very happy about that. Run 10 kilometers, I did that, but I did not do it in under an hour, unfortunately. I tried, but the best I did was an hour and 6 minutes. So I've still got some work to do there. Right. The next thing I wanted to do was more weights. I did that. Just 1 second. So, I keep a journal of all the workouts that I do. So I know if I'm making progress or not. I can look at... Every time I do a workout, I look at the last workout I did for that body part, and then I know what I need to do, or like how much I need to do to make progress. I started off doing it. I was pretty light, aiming for higher reps. I ended up being able to increase the weight and basically do the same weight reps. Last week or two I didn't really do much because I was super busy and just gotten back into it. Improved the vlogs. I did do that, I feel. Come on, focus on my face. 1 second. I need to fix your focusing problems. Alright, switch to manual focus. So I did start goal time, and this is my second installment of that. I wanted to do more for this goal time, like have a stop motion video for it and everything, but I just don't have the time to do that right now, unfortunately. I'll try and do that for the next one if I can. Other ways I did though, I used green screen technology. That was a lot of fun, and I'm going to have an interesting video on that tomorrow for you too. I kind of did a better job of like music in sync with the video. I sort of like I was starting to do that coming into December, but I think I'm doing a better job of doing that. I came up with the title sequence. I really wanted to work on one for a while, but I wasn't sure of how to really achieve it. But simply just saying what the day was, I feel helps you get a better perspective of when everything happened, because you can watch a video and then just have you kind of lose track of what day it was. I am going to improve the title sequence too within the next day or two. I'm going to count how many vlogs I've done so far and then start putting the episode number in the title sequence as well, so you'll get a better perspective of how long I've been doing this as well. Quick note on that, I've been doing the vlogs for a lot more episodes than what I'm gonna have posted, because I have a lot of older videos that I have not posted yet. I was going through a stage of posting my older footage, but I've since decided that that's probably not the best idea, because my storytelling skills have improved and not everything that I did back then was actually interesting or filmed in an interesting way, because I wasn't that good at it. So if I do have stories that I really want to pick out and feel that you guys really need to know, then I will go back and tell those stories and use footage from that time to help tell the story. But as far as that goes, I'm not going to upload any more of the older vlogs. And I also really wanted to do a 2015 video. I didn't achieve that, and it's kind of a little bit irrelevant now. I wanted to have it done before New Year's Eve so that people could watch it at that time, but now that it's a little bit after, I feel like it's lost a little bit of its relevancy and I've kind of lost motivation to do it. But, and this leads on to my next goal, it's not a time factor. So what I found, like, usually goals, like this is only my second installment of goal time, but in the past I've sort of like had it in my head. I've sort of been doing it for a lot longer than that, and I find that sometimes I don't give myself enough time to achieve goals, or have an unrealistic expectation of myself. So for this next one, what I'm gonna actually try and do is have goals, but I want to have less of a time factor on them, unless the time factor is paramount. I want to today introduce ultimate goals. So this is going to be my first ultimate goal, like a lifetime kind of thing that I want to achieve at some point in my life. Ice cream. I disagree. Right, somebody's home. Wolf. Anyway, one of my first ultimate goals that I want to say is like to do with this fitness thing. I want at some point to do an Ironman triathlon, and that is going to be a lot of work. But you know, even if it's another 5 to 10 years before I do it, I don't care. I just want to try and do that. Ironman. Become one. I really like this chisel tip pen. It looks quite cool. Alright. That's the only ultimate goal I'm going to reveal today. I'll do another one maybe next time when I think of another one. But that is a definite one. I just need to now work backwards and think of other goals that I want to do that are going to allow me to achieve that goal. The first step is improving my running. So I still want to achieve a 10k run in under an hour. But rather than saying, oh, I want to do that by the end of the month, I'm just going to say I want to achieve that as soon as possible. Then the second stage would be running a half marathon. Again, I'm just going to do that when I get up to it. And then we'll move on to marathon. Then we'll go from there. I'm going to have to then start practicing my cycling and swimming. But yeah, those are the first 3 steps that I'm going to do to try and achieve my ultimate goal. So what are my focuses for 2016? In 2015, I released my first album / EP. It was kind of intended to be an EP, but it's technically an album. It's long enough to be an album, or too long to be an EP rather. Anyway, I want to release more music this year. I've already started writing music for another release, but I don't have a time frame in mind for this one. It's just going to be when it's ready. But this year, I want to focus on preparing for live shows. Somehow, I'm going to turn what I do into the studio to the stage. I'd really like to play a live show this year, but if I don't, I'm not going to be disappointed. All I want to do is focus on getting ready to play a live show. And that's probably a lot longer of a time than what most people would put into preparing for a live show, but one, is going to take a long time for me to do, because I need to first, to be able to play live, I need to buy a new laptop minimum. So I need to do that before I can do that anyway. I don't have any money for that saved away, so that's going to take me months to save for anyway. So in that time, I'm going to be thinking of ways to, and coming up with lots of music for when I do come and play live. Because when I play live, I don't want to just DJ. I want to actually play my own music that I've produced. I don't want to focus on more than that. How you going?
Okay.
Good. So yeah, I guess as far as fitness goes, I'm trying to just... What's that? So as far as fitness goes, I'm just going to try and achieve as much as possible this year. I don't really have anything concrete that I expect myself to achieve this year. It's just a matter of constantly progressing towards my ultimate goal. So, yeah. With the fitness thing, I can have an ultimate goal in mind. With music, it's a little bit harder to have an ultimate goal, because I never really want to stop. It's like, I can just release more albums, I can play more shows, but that's really all I want to do. Anyway, that concludes today's and this whole year. But each month I'll come back and I'll let you know how I'm going.